Reason number 3 why I believe God is going to turn my mom's story into a Netflix movie. It is New Year's Day and we're still doing this. So if I cry, ignore me, okay? This is a tattoo on my mom that I got the date that she died. It is, I'm trying to like distract myself from crying. Oh, okay, so listen. So it is a feather, and then the feather turns into this bird, and then the side it says Carmen, and she died on April 3rd. I didn't find out till April 4th, by the way. If you go back, you'll hear about that. And it says till I see you again. But because I have my hand this way, it's upside down. Let me see if I could put it in the light for y'all. My mommy's name is Carmen. And till I see you again. I'm gonna put another video where it's a little bit more clear, but so yeah, reason number 3. So 2017, me and my mom went to St. Lucia, and that's where she's from, born and raised in St. Lucia. Right, so we went to St. Lucia, went to go see her mother, which is my grandmother. My grandmother passed away as well too. She passed away in 2019. So we went to go visit her, and I remember this shit like it was yesterday. I'm getting goosebumps. Can you see? So I was in the room. We was planning to go to town to like get groceries and stuff. And I was just in the room. I was playing on my iPad, and my mommy comes in the room, and she goes, "Hey, Dane." The fucked up part is I never cried about it until now. So she goes, "Hey, Dane, I want to have a serious conversation with you." And I said, "Okay." And she goes, "Come on, Dana, you gotta let it out." She goes, if your stepfather has ever touched you in any way, shape, or form, has ever made you feel uncomfortable in any way, shape, or form, I want you to tell me right now, and I will leave him today. Here's the other part that's fucked up about that. I was 30 years old. Today I'm 37. This happened in 2017. Right? I always felt like my mother knew that he was a pervert to me, because there would be times when growing up with him, I would get dressed and he would look at my titties and he'd be like, "Damn, girl." And my mom would be like, "Hide your titties." And this is when I was like 15, 16. And you know, 15, 16, you go out with your friends. I already knew I was that bitch. So my outfits used to be on point. My mother never had to teach me how to get dressed. I was just always that girl, right? But there would be moments where he would look at me like, and not in a loving, fatherly way, but in a way where like, it was kind of like, "I want to fuck you" type thing. So I remember she asked me that question, and I put my iPad down and I said, and she's like, "Has anything ever happened with him?" Mind you, they're still married. I'm 30 years old. You wait till I'm 30 years old to ask me this? You should have asked me this when I was a kid. So I looked at her and I thought in my head, I was like, if I tell my mother yes, I feel like she's going to resent me. And then she's really going to have to leave him, and it's going to be because of me. So what did I do? I lied. And I said, "No, mommy, nothing's ever happened. And she looked at me, she's like, are you sure? And I said, yeah. Because I literally thought if I told her that, I was going to lose her as my mother, so I lied. And she said, okay. And she sat on the bed, and then she laid down on the bed. And she was like, I don't know what it is about you, but there's something about you. And there's something about you that is so strong that God has something in store for you. And she was like, for the life of me, I can't figure out what that is. So I'm like, Mommy, why are we talking about this right now? And she's like, because it just seems like, she's like, I watch you and you're my little girl. I watch you and you always been in your own world, minding your business. And for some reason, these older men, like, she's like, I just don't know. Like, I don't get it. So you're telling me, this is me thinking in my head. So you're telling me you know that I'm lying and you don't know what to do. I pray that my mother's story will help another woman and help that woman realize that if you have a kid and you have an idea, a thought, anything, that your significant other has the hots for your fucking kid, leave. Because to this day, I'm fighting for my life with this man. With this man to this day. And my mother's dead. And dead in a way that nobody knows of but me and 3 other people. And we cannot even say how yet until it comes out in court. And I can't wait. I can't wait because this is supposed to save somebody's life.